Let's go back around 65 million years when a massive catastrophe shook our planet. A mountain-sized asteroid hurtled toward Earth at a staggering speed of 40,000 kilometers per hour. When it collided, it created a crater about 200 kilometers wide. This impact triggered devastating earthquakes, colossal tsunamis, and set off a global chain reaction. The planet was engulfed in fire, with temperatures so extreme that rocks melted, and thick clouds of dust and smoke blocked sunlight for months on end. That asteroid spelled the end of the age of dinosaurs. Yet, amidst this chaos, some creatures managed to survive, and crocodiles were among the top contenders. They withstood what the mighty dinosaurs couldn't. But what exactly gave crocodiles the edge to outlive such a cataclysm? Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew. But before we dive in, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you catch all our videos as soon as they drop. Crocodiles have been around for over 200 million years, coexisting with dinosaurs and other dominant animals of that era. When the asteroid struck, it triggered three major challenges that threatened all life and led to mass extinction. The first was the destruction of natural habitats, which left most animals unable to adapt. Picture a group of animals that depended on specific trees for food, shelter, and safety. When those trees were obliterated by the impact, the animals lost everything and eventually perished. But crocodiles? They handled it like pros. Crocodiles are amphibious, able to thrive on land, whether dry or wet, and in water. They're not picky about the type of water either. Salt water or fresh water, it's all the same to them. This adaptability made them true survivors. On land, they can run at speeds of up to 35 kilometers per hour and even climb trees when necessary. In water, they're expert swimmers and can dive for long periods, staying submerged for up to an hour thanks to their ability to store oxygen in their lungs. This skill was crucial for their survival during such disasters. The second major problem was food scarcity. A massive portion of Earth's vegetation was destroyed, leaving herbivores without food, which led to their mass deaths. Naturally, carnivores that fed on them followed suit. Nearly 3/4 of all plant and animal species were wiped out. For the survivors, the struggle was real. But crocodiles had a solution to this too. Crocodiles are carnivores, but with an edge. They have a varied diet. They can feast on large prey like deer and wild boars, and, if necessary, smaller animals like rodents, turtles, lizards, and frogs. They also hunt marine creatures such as fish and crustaceans. Another advantage? Crocodiles don't need much food. Being cold-blooded, they don't require as much energy as warm-blooded animals do. Their slow metabolism and low heart rate mean they can survive on minimal food for extended periods. Crocodiles can store food in their stomachs for long durations and use it when needed. Even in extreme situations where there's no food, they can last up to a year without eating. Imagine that. If the asteroid had made life outside unbearable, a crocodile could just find a safe spot, hunker down for a year, and resurface when things cooled down. This long hibernation doesn't faze them because they live for 30 to 70 years on average, with some reaching 100 years in the wild. The third challenge was the drastic climate change. Initially, the asteroid's impact caused temperatures to skyrocket due to widespread fires. But as dust and gases filled the atmosphere, they blocked sunlight, causing temperatures to plummet. Once these particles settled, the temperatures spiked again. Most animals couldn't handle these extreme fluctuations or the toxic air. The fires produced more than 10 trillion tons of CO2, 100 billion tons of carbon monoxide, and 100 billion tons of methane. Not to mention, the ozone layer took a huge hit, letting harmful UV rays flood the atmosphere. Yet, crocodiles pulled through. Despite being cold-blooded, crocodiles can withstand varying temperatures thanks to their unique skin, which acts as armor. Their skin is made of multiple layers, each with distinct properties, making it resilient to heat and harsh conditions. The tough, thick outer layer can withstand extreme heat and UV rays, while tiny ridges on the surface minimize wind impact. The inner layer, rich in blood vessels and glands, plays a key role in regulating body temperature. Plus, crocodiles can temporarily change their skin color to blend with their surroundings using special cells called chromatophores, which not only help them camouflage but also maintain body temperature. When it comes to low oxygen levels, crocodiles' respiratory systems are designed to cope. Even when oxygen levels were 2/3 of what they are now, crocodiles breathe just fine. Their immune systems are also exceptionally strong, allowing them to fend off most diseases effectively and swiftly. All these factors combined explain why crocodiles survived the catastrophe that took out the dinosaurs. What's even more mind-blowing? Crocodiles have survived humans too. Humans have a knack for pushing animals to the brink. Take elephants, endangered. Tigers, which we call Nimr in Egypt, also endangered. Even wolves are at risk, and some rhino species have already gone extinct. But crocodiles? Not so much. Out of the 23 crocodile species in the wild, none are extinct or even critically endangered. Humans can cut down forests and drain lakes, but crocodiles remain unfazed. That's a testament to their toughness and resilience, showing us just how they survived the disaster that wiped out the dinosaurs. Well, that's it for today. Who made it this far? You're the real MVPs. Drop a like before you go, so we know how many of you made it to the end. And don't forget, if you've got any burning questions, write them in the comments below. Most of our episodes come straight from your suggestions. Peace.